I got breaking news.
Hit me.
Thank you, Nathan, on the Dancing Rabbit Golf text line. Sources, Mississippi State is finalizing a deal to make longtime coach Philip Montgomery the new wide receivers coach and associate head coach for offense. And he brings extensive experience with MSU head coach Jeff Levy from their time at Baylor. So, Jeff Levy has hired, according to Pete Thamel.
Right.
Did I reference Thamel?
You did not. Okay. We'll take that.
All right. Pete Thamel with ESPN. Philip Montgomery, who was last at Auburn and somewhere else, maybe. Y'all let me know where. I think he was with Hugh for a year or so. And I think he was at Florida at some point too, but he has been the head coach at Tulsa. And
yes, he was there for 7 years. He was OC, quarterback coach for 1 year with Hugh in 23. He went to the Birmingham Stallions and then Vatech and then the interim at Vatech.
Okay, there you go. All right. So I can't believe I'm saying this.
No way.
No
way.
And this goes to people thinking that which I don't know how the hell people would think I'm too hard on Jeff Levy.
No.
Because I think we totally kid glove this thing. Mm-hmm. But that's a good hire.
Okay.
So, and it's a much better hire than Hamden, who left. What was his? He had a cool Bush Hamden.
Bush.
Sounds like a NASCAR racer.
It does.
I mean, what's your name? My name is Bush Hamden. Okay, you're a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
Got it. Or like you drive motorcycles.
Yeah.
Out in East Texas. Bush Hamden was there for like 5 minutes and then went to the Miami Dolphins.
Right.
This is a better hire.
Okay.
So I want this on record for those for the snowflakes who tell me that I'm Jeff Levy 7-18 overall and 1-15 in conference play, and evidently I'm supposed to come on the air and tell y'all that this is trending the right way, and it's still Zach Arnett's fault, which the irony is now Zach Arnett's his defensive coordinator. And whoever else's fault, Mike Leach's, Joe Moorhead's, Bo Bounds.
Blame them all.
Yeah, but anyway, Philip Montgomery's a good hire.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's like a great, but it is for where Levy is, and everybody knows that he is on the hot seat, and many believe he's dead man walking.
Right.
We talk about DMW coaches all the time. And for him to be in that spot, look, I'm sure they overpaid and had to do a multi-year deal. If Jeff doesn't work out, they're going to have to buy a ton of assistants out that are on a multi-year. I mean, they offered Arnett a 3-year deal.
Dang.
Which I don't think you had to go that far, because I don't think he had any options of that level as far as Power 4 DC. But this is what they're doing to try to make this thing work and get this thing up and running and blah, blah, blah. And they are spending an enormous amount of capital and money to try to cover this thing up. But Philip Montgomery is a good coach. Bartu has talked about how he likes him. He's more than solid. So we'll see if, how much Levy actually uses him. Right. I don't know. But that wide receivers coach, associate head coach, that's an up. Well, you didn't even have one prior to this season. So that's an upgrade. And Bush Hamden, who I thought it was funny, Gene's Page people were falling all over themselves about how that was a good hire. I'm like, that people just can't track coaches. But that's a better hire. It's a better hire.
We're on board.
Yeah, I mean, this is a long shot. Okay, I'm not going to BS my listeners like people in Starkville want me to.
Nope.
And even some people around here that are sold because it's their first time to have influence and so on. But look, this is a long shot, but you gave yourself a shot.
That's right.
With some things that have happened. Arnett's a good hire because he's a solid plus DC, and Philip Montgomery is a more than solid plus coach.
We're definitely on board here.
And now they got to replace Matt Barnes, the safeties coach, and we'll see what they do there.